The United States is under attack. And this attack is not normal. This attack is not based on weapons. It's not a cyber attack. This attack is different. Now, in just 2 days, Saudi Arabia is going to place an economic attack on the United States. And most people are not going to see this coming. And this has not been something that is happening for the first time. Saudi Arabia has done this before, but in the past, nobody's really talked about it. And this is not going to be the last time. This definitely has not been the first, but this is still happening. And I want to explain what is going on here, because this is something that you should not miss. So make sure you stick around for this entire video, and I want to explain what is going on and how this is going to impact you in just a couple of days. First, all I ask is if you can spend just 2 seconds, go ahead, hit that like button. Feel free to share this video with friends and family over on Facebook as well. And let's get right down to it. So what is going on? How is Saudi Arabia going to attack the United States? Well, here's how. Saudi Arabia is the third most valuable natural resource reserve in the world. Okay? They have the second largest petroleum reserve, and they also have the fourth largest gas reserve, natural gas reserve. So, why is this even important to a potential attack on the United States? Here's the reason why. The United States has historically purchased a lot of oil from Saudi Arabia, and they've done this for many years. But the reason for this is because lawmakers believed that purchasing oil from another country, this ensures that we continue to get the oil that we need. However, we do not feel the negative effects of extraction. However, and this is creating another problem now, is we are feeling massive effects because we are relying on other countries to produce a product that we need on a daily basis. This is an issue. And the problem that we are now facing is that whenever Saudi Arabia wants, they can simply produce less oil. Or in this case as well, they can simply stop shipping oil to the United States or ship less, right? So even though we've had this agreement for years with Saudi Arabia, they can simply go back on it and start sending their oil to other countries. For example, China. China can get the oil that we so desperately need and want. Now, why would they just stop producing more oil? Well, they stop producing oil because that will change the price of oil. Think about this, okay? If you want to inflate oil prices, one of the ways to do that is you create additional demand and you keep supply the same, and pushing for additional demand is tough, especially in an economic climate like this, or you tighten supply. Well, due to this fact that Saudi Arabia has actually cut production, this tightens supply, but also it keeps demand the same. Remember, the supply and demand principles apply here. This will equal the sales price. So in a time when demand has still been at pretty high levels all across the world, a lower supply means higher prices. This is the attack that experts are talking about. We are now going to be paying higher prices for gas, higher prices for energy. You want to keep your home cool? Great. It's going to cost you more money. You want to keep fuel in your car? Wonderful. It's going to cost you more money. Keep in mind, this is not something that just came out of the blue. Saudi Arabia announced this plan to cut oil production back in the spring. They said, but they would wait until July 1st to actually do it. So we knew this was coming. However, we didn't do anything to really plan for this cut. And so starting in just a couple days on July 1st, which is going to be the peak usage time here in the United States, Saudi Arabia is cutting production. So here's the problem. When everybody's out there trying to travel, because again, it's a holiday weekend, right? So it's the days before July 4th. It's a major travel weekend. This is when people go and they go to the lake, they go have barbecues, they go spend time with friends and family and loved ones. They just go and have fun, right? They go travel. Guess what? It's going to cost you more money. Historically, also, July is one of the warmer months. This is when more people travel. More people like to travel when it's warmer out than when it's cold, which absolutely makes sense. Guess what? It's going to cost you more money. This is also when people are worried about traveling because they just want to stay home. They're trying to get out of the heat, and if their home is hot, they want to go to someplace that's less warm, right? A little more cool. Or if where they're living is not very warm, they want to go somewhere else. They want to go down south. They want to get out of the smoke because of fires. That's what people are doing. So again, experts are saying that Saudi Arabia is attacking the United States, but it's an economic attack. It's not a cyber attack. It's not weapons. That's not what they're doing. They are doing an economic attack. This is going to hurt the millions and millions of people here in the United States. And I just want to provide this warning to you because this is what we are expecting to see. Right now, gas prices have gone up a little bit. They come back down. They go up and they fluctuate. It's pretty much even, right? However, in just a few days, we are going to see gas prices go up. This is a problem because right now, millions of people are already struggling just to pay their bills, put food on the table, buy medications. Guess what's going to happen when you see gas prices go up? As gas prices go up, you got less money to spend. If you have less money to spend on, whatever it is, you're not going to buy it. The economy is going to struggle. Your bills will go unpaid. Interest rates will probably go up. So you're going to be hit with fees because of late payments. You're going to be hit with higher interest payments simply because rates are going up and you have less money. Guess what that means? It means for a very tough summer. And you think the summer is going to end? No. This is also going to continue for the rest of 2023, all the way into 2024. We are going to see gas prices stay somewhat elevated. And guess what? A lot of it has to do with Saudi Arabia. The other problem is the Biden administration. They do not want to increase oil production here in the United States. So because of that, oil prices are likely to continue to go up. That's what's going to happen. So, just wanted to fill you in on this little attack that Saudi Arabia is placing on the United States. It's happening. It's going to start in just a few days. So be ready because again, this isn't going to stop. But that is what we know at this time. As always, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing. Feel free to share this video with your friends and family over on Facebook. And I will see you guys on the next one.